What is Credit Repair Cloud? And I'm going to answer this question short, sweet, to the point so you can have an understanding of what it is and if it's something that can benefit you. What up? You got Mr. Smith, point five of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And in this brief video, I want to talk to you about what Credit Repair Cloud is so you can have a benefit to knowing whether or not it can work for you. Basically, Credit Repair Cloud is a system that was created to aid different people who may want to get into the credit restoration business with a system that can simplify things. It's all about simplification. So certain things that people used to have to do manually, Credit Repair Cloud swooped in and gave them a systematic way that they can do certain things and save themselves hours and countless time in order to make that process smoother. Now, as it relates to being in the credit restoration business, if that's something you're interested in and you're not already, it is important to have some level of understanding of credit and how it works. And some of that education is also provided in Credit Repair Cloud, which gives you a hub of learning and getting familiar with the credit lingo, how it works. And they always encourage you to start with yourself. That's also what we do. A lot of times when we help clients, we've already educated them about credit. So they're already educated clients before we bring them on board. And it's important for you to be educated, definitely, if you plan to get into the credit restoration business, due to the fact that your clients would expect you to have some type of skin in the game or understanding of how credit works by starting with yourself. We offer a do-it-yourself credit restoration system. And before I got into Credit Repair Cloud, I already had an understanding of how credit works due to our DIY credit system, due to us putting on workshops and credit challenges, things of that nature, in order to educate the masses as it relates to credit, as well as me having my own personal experience with credit restoration, due to the fact that, or not necessarily credit restoration, but with having the understanding and experience of having a great credit score myself. I had 800 plus credit scores in my 20s due to the fact that I was just doing the right things, paying things off, paying a whole car off, making on-time payments, had a credit card, and was spending it, using it, spending it, paying it off. And as a result, when I pulled my credit, I had two scores that were over the 800, high 700s, like 793, give or take. And that was in my 20s. So I had something that I was already doing naturally that benefited me. And now I at least knew what I was doing that was able to help other people. Then the education that went along with it to help people restore their credit took it to the next level. Now, what Credit Repair Cloud really did for me is made it to where I can make that transition. Because here it was, I had great credit. Here it was that I was teaching people about credit and things that they can do. I was offering a do-it-yourself system. I was giving away free credit classes. But even though you give somebody a step-by-step blueprint, a game plan to do their credit, it's going to be a group of people who still don't want to do it themselves because they want to save time as well. They don't necessarily want to go back and forth with the bureau. So they're like, look, who can I just pay to do this for me? Now, you still have to give them an understanding of it's a group effort. It's a joint effort. It's not just the credit specialist doing everything for them. They still have to pay their bills on time. They're still responsible for keeping utilization low and inquiries low. They still have to do those things. By knowing that, as a client, they're more educated, but at the same time, it helps you in your credit restoration journey to make sure that they're not working against what it is that you're doing. So back to Credit Repair Cloud. When it comes to Credit Repair Cloud, what it allowed me to do is realize that a lot of people didn't want to spend time doing credit repair for themselves. And a lot of times people used to ask us, hey, can you do it for us? Do y'all offer that service? Can you do it? Can you do it? And for a long time, we was like, no, blocking it, not wanting to do it. But it came a time in 2020 that we was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and start helping people better their credit. So we jumped into it and didn't know quite how we was going to pull it off. We had a do-it-yourself system that was centered around helping people use their letters or print out the letters, mail them in, and do what they had to do in order to make sure the bureaus got the letters, get things deleted, people getting great results. So that's one thing to be doing that for yourself. But if you have letters that you're printing out and, not necessarily some type of system to upload information inside there to where it can be saved digitally. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with file cabinets and a lot of different paperwork. And that was the route that I was trying to avoid. So I started searching and looking. What's some system or resources or tools that I can use in order to make sure that when I start this credit restoration journey, even though they know I'm familiar with credit, it doesn't look like I'm fumbling. I don't want to start off and look like I'm just starting off. It's okay to be new. Everybody has that phase of being new, but I don't want to have to look like I just got started because I'm familiar with the structure of credit and how it can work in order to help a person get their score to the next level. So upon my looking, I found one system and I was like, it seemed cool. You know, I kind of put it on the side just in case. And I kept digging, and boom, there came Credit Repair Cloud, and they allowed me to have a free trial. What I'm going to give you down below, a free trial as well. They allowed me to have a free trial to check out the system. So here it was, I was able to take my do-it-yourself credit restoration knowledge that came from the Financial Success membership that we offer to people who want to take full control of their finances, understand debt elimination and the strategy to do it, how to bring in more cash flow from their job, how to properly minimize taxes legally, ethically, morally, how to learn investing and better their credit. So we offer a whole membership that allows people to be empowered and do it themselves. So I was able to take all of that knowledge and package it in, because once I found Credit Repair Cloud, I realized, okay, this is a system. This is what I need. You collect the data that's needed from the client. It allows them to automatically know once they click to log into the system and sign the agreement, it automatically prompts them to upload certain documents that you need. So there's one less thing I have to do, not meeting up, having them to scan and just email. And I'm dealing with, trying to make sure I keep information organized, which I do that anyway. But inside of Credit Repair Cloud, since it prompts them to do certain things, it's already in the system. So I was like, okay, I like that. Then the letter structure, the fact that they had several different letters that they use, and you can add your own letters. I was able to add some of my own letters that came from the do-it-yourself system. And now those letters had a place to stay. So that way, when I'm trying to go ahead and put other people's information in, it automatically adds it into the system based on the coding that they have. So that saved me a ton of time. So I went through the whole process and, got more education that came from Credit Repair Cloud. But the fact of the matter is, it automatically made me feel like I had been in business for months, maybe even years, because now when I got somebody started and the onboard process took place, I was able to push a button after they did their things that they had to do, get them a credit analysis that looked like I customized it right off the bat, because the system allows you to take their report and it plugs it in a way that allows them to see everything that's going on, provide some education, the whole 9 yards. And now it's a smooth process. You give them something right off the bat. It's like, hey, this is a credit analysis. So this is pretty much going to be where we're starting from, and the game plan that we're going to have to make to go from here to there is this. So now they have an understanding. Okay, this is where I'm at. This is all of the things that are on here. This is where we're starting from. And this is the game plan. And that credit analysis changed the game as well, because right off the bat, day one, they're able to know that you're working on their behalf. And now you can have letters going out that same day. Plus, they have the ability to do additional plugins and other automatic, things that automate itself that you can do if you need to make sure you have automatic text going out, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of stuff you can plug into the Credit Repair Cloud. But Credit Repair Cloud has definitely been instrumental in the journey and the start of credit restoration. And it's been about a year or so, and it's still a couple of things that I haven't automated just yet, but it's just a matter of time before I do. But Credit Repair Cloud is a systematic approach to you having something, a hub, so that if you decide that you want to get into credit restoration business, and of course I hope you're doing it from a good place of either you've helped yourself or you're looking to help yourself first, and or you've already got an understanding and you're like, I want to get into the credit repair game, then by all means you can click the link and get a free trial on how it works, and you can start doing some sample clients, and it's set up pretty nicely so you can take advantage of it and have your business, a credit business, in a box. So I salute Credit Repair Cloud, and it's just a matter of time before they know that I really appreciate the system that they've created. So I got some work to do, but I just wanted to educate those who may be asking that question of what is Credit Repair Cloud. You heard it from me. It's a powerful system, great to help you get from where you are to where you want to go in terms of your credit business, as well as you bettering your credit. Now, if you're interested in bettering your credit and you need a do-it-yourself system, by all means, click the link below. We have a free credit class available for those who are interested in that as well. Tons of free value and knowledge that we give in the areas of educating you about credit. But this video is for those who may be interested in starting their own credit restoration business and they just don't know where to start, or don't know that there's a system that exists that can help them along their journeys. That's all I got. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.